Hi everyone, I'm Theresa V, and this is the place to be if you're a sensitive who's looking to create a life in a world that you love. I'm so grateful that you're here because each month I check in with the archangels to see what advice they have to help us navigate the energies of that particular month. And August is a big one, so stay tuned. There is nothing that you need to fear. Things are moving very quickly right now, even though a lot of times they feel like they're moving a lot more slowly than you might like. This is a time of death and rebirth, dying and being reborn, sometimes moment to moment. And it may seem to you that you've lived numerous lifetimes in the past few months, despite being at a more still and slower pace. This is what we mean when we say that things are moving very quickly. The body, the human system, is processing through energies very quickly. And this can be frustrating to some of you who want to be in the ascended energy already, where you've been waiting for so long and it seems to be taking forever, but you're in the middle of this beautiful space, the void full of infinite potentials. Very often in the human system, body, mind, and spirit are existing in different dimensions. And this time, since the last new moon, has been a time of the integration of all of these pieces of self, the rising in vibration of all of the facets of being to meet the place where you will exist in frequency in the most harmonious way, the highest frequency you are capable of existing in at this time. And this is why so many have felt tired. This is why so many have needed to rest and to go within. This is why so many are beginning to feel the openings of the energies of creativity, the naggings of needing to take some time off, to take some time and space to do something a little different or differently than you have been doing, because the new is begging to be birthed in you. It's begging to have you become one with it, spend time with it, create space with it, so that you can now move forward from this place of more integration. There is an influx of the feminine energy, which is requiring that the masculine yield. There is a rebalance of the out of balance masculine right now as the previously out of balanced feminine rises to weave together pictures of the puzzle of what is going on in the world and how solutions will present themselves. Do not get sidetracked by matters of the mind. Go to your gut, go to your feelings, go to your intuition, go to your heart, because this is the only place where truth lies. You can feel what's true. You can intuit what's true. This is the direction that the entire population of Earth will be moving as we move forward. We are so grateful because the influx of feminine energy has happened on the planet before. But because humanity has not been at a resting point, humanity has not been slow and quiet and receptive on a grand scale. It has not had the effect that we would have hoped. And right now, this is a huge time of energetic integration. If you can stay in your heart, you will anchor the light and radiate it out so that others can intuit their own way through. You have been working in this capacity for many years or many lifetimes. Others have not yet gotten to this place of leaving the mind behind, even for a moment. So it can feel unsettling, it can feel unnerving. And when you are there in your centeredness, as a guiding light, as a way shower, as a force of what is possible, the potential, and what could be, it becomes easier for others to let go, release, and trust the process. And most of all, trust themselves. We are moving you from a paradigm of being influenced by what is outside of you constantly, to being sovereign and influenced only by what is inside of you. And there are varying degrees to this, as you well know. Everyone is moving forward in this to the degree that they are capable right now. And this year, as you enter the Lion's Gate and all of that light floods the planet, all of that vibration floods the planet, so many more will be able to receive because of the stillness, because of the openness, because of the searching that has been happening. There is divine order even in chaos, and we thank you for consistently seeking to trust the process, to trust us, to trust the divine, to trust what is unfolding, even when it's very difficult. You are seeing in your world now so much of the resistance to the harmonization of the masculine and the feminine energy, to the rebalancing of the out of balance masculine. This resistance is very much out in the open, and so many of you have been finding it disheartening, have been becoming sad or upset or feeling lonely because so many seem to be in this resistance. But it is okay. Everyone will move along at their own pace, and if your loved ones don't move along with you, new loved ones will emerge who share your frequency, and the same will happen for those that are left behind. All is always in divine order. Hand your loved ones over to us. Let us take care of them for you. Release yourself from the obligation, the need, or the sense of false duty to show them the way. That is not your job. Their soul knows exactly the path that is needed for their own evolution, as does yours. So let them have the dignity of their process and free yourself to move boundlessly forward in your own. Resistance shows where the yield needs to be, shows where the release needs to be. That is all it is. And as you become aware of resistance, whether on an individual level or on the level of the whole, then it can be addressed. It can be breathed into, it can be infused with light, and it can be released, transmuted, let go of, for the greater good. We will hold you and your loved ones in a field of grace, in a field of unconditional love and total support. Whether this surrender, this yielding takes days, weeks, months, years, or even lifetimes. It is also important now for you to forgive. Release yourself. Allow yourself to be as free as you can be. Forgive. Fully and completely let go. When you let go, the other party is going to come face to face with themselves, with their own upset, with their own shame, maybe. And this isn't you wishing revenge. This is you allowing the other person to see what is there that needs to be cleared, that needs to be moved through so that their soul can evolve. Just as your soul can more freely move forward from this place of not having this hindrance anymore. The end of the past month has seen the human system being completely rewired to walk in the higher frequencies that have been anchored on the planet, to exist in a place where the mind is second to the heart, to the intuition. This is why so much of the energy had to come within. And now, as the light infuses, the energy of the sun permeates the planet, you will be called back into your energetic. You will be called back into the place where you are moving outward once again from a place of much more balance, from a place of much more grace. And You will be called to move forward in your creativity. You will be examining new ways of doing things that may have been tugging on your heart for quite some time. Just be open to where you are being guided. And as you allow, the next step can show itself and unfold for you. You don't need to figure everything out if you are present in the moment and can receive the guidance that we are sending. One word of caution, that as the increased light, as the solar energy increases, the energy of the beautiful sun increases, if there is anger that has been latent in your system, you might find it coming up for release or for acknowledgement. Make sure and be sure that you are allowing its healthy expression, that you are examining it and seeing what it is that you have to learn or what it is that you have not let go of, and then doing your work from that place. Pushing it back down will only pull your vibration down. It will only cause dysfunction in the health of your functioning system. And pushing it down also creates states of sadness, states of depression. Don't allow your inward turned anger to inhibit your frequency anymore. Let it go. Let it release. See why it's there so you know what the root cause is and you can move forward from that place. You will be shown so much more about yourself and the power of who you are. So we ask you, do not back down. Stay the course. Stand in love. Stand in the trust and the knowledge that we are with you every single step of the way. We are present in every breath that you take, and that nothing, even in times of uncertainty and seeming chaos, is ever occurring without divine intervention. You are loved so fully and completely. You have absolutely no idea. Come to us with your worries and your hurts. Let us carry them for you so that you can anchor the energy of love and the energy of light and the energy of truth that you are here to anchor at this very moment in time. You chose this time. You are orchestrating the change. Never, ever forget how powerful you are. We love you and we support you. If you're in that in-between space of looking for more aligned community as others in your orbit go on to experience more of their own process, then we have some things that you might want to look into. The first is our Facebook community of beautiful, sensitive, spiritual light workers. That's completely free, and we are there to support you, love you up, and help you to recharge every single day. Follow the link in the description of this video or in the comments to become part of that community. And the second is the membership, where every single day you will receive powerful energy work that is like having a Reiki session at the start of every single day. So you begin the day from a place of higher energy, of better health, and of more fortitude. If that sounds wonderful to you, click the link in the description of this video or in the comments to get more information about how to become part of our membership. I look so forward to connecting with you soon, and remember, no matter what is going on, stay in your heart more than your mind. When you try to figure it out, you get derailed from feeling what is true for you. I wish you so much love, and I cannot wait to connect again with you soon.